And we are back. Congrats on getting first muffin. And hello, Psycho and Brass and Muffin. It's great to see y'all. Oh, Psycho, I can at you, but you weren't in the list of people I was supposed to ping, so I didn't include you that. Alright. We are continuing Chapter 1. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I see. Yeah, I need, like, my own... Once I have my own server, then you can get pinged by a bot there. But yeah, I currently have nowhere other than Twitch notifications that we can see when I go live. Alright, let's do this. Hello, Makoto. Good morning. Can you believe it? I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers. And the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo.
Sorry I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning. Jeez.
Well, hello.
My apologies, ladies and gentlemen. Morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally, the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad, my bad.
My bad, guys. Slept right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
What? Is it so awful to be late?
Yo.
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blamed the Bermuda Triangle. Excellent excuse. Don't care about time or other people in general. They're kind of in their own... They're the kind to move at their own pace. But regardless, everyone had arrived. At least, that's how it was supposed to go. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? No, not yet. Also, congrats on the streak, on the 5-stream streak, Brass. Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't here yet. I don't know about Bayaka, but I would definitely put Sayaka in the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo.
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However...
I got the sense she always has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words had barely left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Where I headed first was my room, where I'd let Sayaka stay for a single night, where she was supposed to be safe. But over the course of that one night, the room had been completely transformed. What the heck? Oh dear. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It's the sheath for the replica sword. The sword itself has been removed. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Alright. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so that must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. It looks like the lint roller has way less sheets than it used to. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Okay, yeah. You get it. I better check the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. No! Well, rip. It took me a second to realize that I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then, everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Ah, you're awake. Finally, are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw? It was real? That's right. Really did happen. Sayaka is dead. Deep, dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see if Sayaka is.
just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think was going to happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it going to do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in this gym at a time like this? Our friend, Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she was really gone.
Calm down.
None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma, he told us to all come here. Oh, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we remembered the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So,
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we have to. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obviously he is the one who killed Sayaka.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you can believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates his school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the bear times one rule.
But
Then who did? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid, that's... Phantom. Phantom. Thanks, Bress. What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is now a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious? Someone killed her? Or no. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, the person that gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey, come on now.
You're super naive. Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No, no, no. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You were referring to rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you're talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo. It's not enough to just kill someone, you have to actually get away with it. Which means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with.
yahoo!
So, a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which of course means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply, it's execution. Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
So, to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die, but if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully because all your lives are on the line.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. No rule has been added to the regulations menu.
Hey,
Well, wait, hold on a second.
the hell are you talking
You're freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Hmm?
What the?
A class trial? What the heck is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
The hell are you talking
What?
about?
Punishment?
Hmm.
I might. I don't know. Throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up. Say whatever you want. I'm not going to be part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. And as he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then,
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you?
Huh?
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I I invoke the mighty summon spell! Help! To me, godly spear, Gungnir!
Rip. What?
This wasn't supposed to. Why me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now,
Now I am painfully aware of the great power and the meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know? But I guess you only did to be taught a lesson, after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Hi, Nate. Welcome in. Junko's body has been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who had just a second ago had all been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. She went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you don't really die. This is reality.
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been waiting to kill this entire time.
say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now,
Anyway, none of this matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about that in question. I like to call it
it's
the Monokuma file.
file.
I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial. Now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well,
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for a class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. And for who knows how long. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And if we didn't find out who that was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely charitable situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to some disastrous result as having a total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
in other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Counting to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything. Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
that's terrible!
What an awful thing to say, especially after what happened.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right, we need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way I am letting someone kill me. Alright, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating the sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? It's so stupid. We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is.
Are you
So,
serious?
we're really gonna try and find out who did it?
Oh.
Hmm. So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died. She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
What? She's right. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look on everyone's eyes must have done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. Feeling of suspicion and fear had returned, in other words. You think I did it? Well,
Hey.
before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey,
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick.
Hmm.
Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him alone there.
what?
What? Why not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Say Mondo, I'd almost... Yeah, no one likes that. Yeah, I agree. What? Screw you.
So then,
Fine then, I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That's way there's no problem. 2-player co-op defense with 2 of them. And with their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
what the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it. Or else, we're all dead.
huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw this bear. Hold up.
Huh?
Huh? What's going on? We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. We're starting now. Please wait a moment. Chihiro.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Oh. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Come on. Anything else? Let's see. Gently place my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touch her wrist to check her pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. You ought to check? There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive or something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means everything that you just realized. Okay. That means that everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? No, someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We have to collect clues from a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like that, Kyoko, he was gone before we realized.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever person did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking
they'd
dead.
better not let me find them. I'd skip the trial and cave their skull in myself. I'm serious, I will mess them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? Are we just gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you.
suspicious.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everybody really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will.
execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room, in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Monokuma file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Chihiro. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. Ugh, no way. I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother of Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Anything else? Alright, alright, exit. Leave the gym. Anything? Yeah, alright. Yes, the area. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I decide to head to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. I knew I was right there in the other room. Only I heard something.
Wait.
That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All our rooms are completely soundproof. If something could happen in the room right next to you, there's no way you could know.
Well.
Perhaps it was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of struggle has been added to truth bullet handbook. Alright. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What happened here? Huh? Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get to my room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms, and with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Sword. Is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense? Does that mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is the replica. Okay, it's same thing. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. Heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off into the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see.
By the way,
Yeah, no, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? It could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch.
That dirty...
Shit.
Anyone who raised their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son who did this, I'm gonna pound his face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll get sorted out when the time comes. Alright. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Alright. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen,
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nothing. She glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
I just suspected that there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another and didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. I looked It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Koto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Is the display stand that the sword was on? There's scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle?
Well,
Alright. Done that.
by the way,
Okay.
you son of a... Shit.
Alright,
You
done that.
fucking... Yo.
And... Okay, I'll let you know. I should look around here first. I can check the other spots later. Oh, I already checked all the other spots. Oops. Wait. What? I already looked around here. There you go. I'm missing anything. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Okay. Makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this. Alright.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly
What?
in the mood for building furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
No,
What?
not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Sure, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened the toolkits yet. Because, like, why would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. This is one of the monitors Monokuma put up. Monokuma appears on. Right now, it's just showing the school crest. Alright. Anything else? Oh, wait, there's something over here. Oh, no. I think we've done everything in the room. I should check the room first of all. I did. Okay. Well, we didn't get everything up. Wait, now can I check the bathroom? Oh, I bet I can check the bathroom. Oh, yeah. Bathroom. And on the other side of this door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear that it wasn't a dream or an illusion. Paint turned green, yeah. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka? All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I had to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Alright. Something up here. The water for the shower gets turned off at nighttime. I looked past Saika to the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file and verified what it said. Some sort of sharp object must have been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they use to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Her wrist sure does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palm of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Anything else? I think I got all of it. Yes. Oh, hey, Dawn. Thanks for the raid. Welcome in. It's good to see you. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? Hi, Dawn. How are you doing? How did stream go? Bloody numbers. That's what Sayaka's dying. That's most likely Sayaka's dying message. Stream is okay. Well, that's good to hear. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting, the way we found her, it means she must have written them by turning her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well?
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of the case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Dying message has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Kyoko's so wholesome, also not fighting. Yeah, she is wholesome, I agree. But honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one thing I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? You mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't quite fit the frame right. So, Galaxy, what do those numbers mean? Yeah, I have no idea. I guess I'm a fake programmer. Yeah, I have no idea. We'll see if it actually helps me, but I feel like it won't. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob? What the? The doorknob is practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something, similar to unscrew. Ooh, someone did use their tools. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
Okay, I'm starting to see some stuff here. Alright. I guess maybe they're trying to get the door unlocked and end up breaking their whole thing. Okay, so what if she pricked her finger, locked herself in the bathroom, jammed the doors, and because the doors already stuck, used her finger to write the numbers, and then someone broke into the bathroom and then killed her. Maybe that's what alright, that's my prediction. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is that only you and Sayaka knew about it? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob hasn't been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I had no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Alright. Just make sure there's nothing else. Yeah. Yep. Leave there. Yes. Alright, let's go first watch your DVD. Curious about that. It's a DVD player. No. There's nothing. Oh, wait. Can I even... Wait, do I need to get our DVD first? Oh, whoop. Oh. Anything else? There's this. Ah. Okay. Yeah, nothing here. So, I guess I need to get her DVD first. Yeah. Oh, I see. I need it from Psychos room. Huh? This definitely is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Psycho's name. Oh. Oh, our rooms got switched. Interesting. Huh? This is Psycho's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Psycho's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone noting was totally pointless? But why would anyone do that? Ooh. Dorm nameplates has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing what was in that video. I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD. Alright, let's go back to the DVD room. Alright. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD into the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was the face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then the voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Hold up. Look for the answer after graduation. Without warning, the video was cut off. What? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous popper. Everyone who knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the elsewhere world must be going crazy. Graduation font generously donated from Donkey Kong. What kind of a person would take things this far? Alright. Let's go talk to some people.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it. To show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget me. Sorry, just a little joke. I do joke sometimes. Haha. Alright. Let's talk Bayakua.
Very
Like-
strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. He owns his half-legs. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Hmm? The reason Sayaka killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died. Well, we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then
Seems like...
something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? Stop vehemently. Very strange. Mr. Miyagi, what was Miss Mizuno doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Alright. Can we go in anymore? So right now I'm thinking that because a screwdriver was used, it probably wasn't one of the girls. don't think there's anything in there. Is that the case for all of the rooms? Hold up. Yes. Lock is doing weird things. This is Taka's room. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think there's anything in there that will help me. This is more of a guess than real lore, but I think playtesters had trouble finding Switch nameplates as a clue, so that's why everyone keeps hinting at it. Oh, okay, I see. That's right, because I found that, like, first thing. Alright. I think that's everything up here. Oh, also, I need to find the trash room. That's right. Aha, here's the trash room. I think this is the first time I've been in here. Alright. There's a hatch on the floor. I don't know. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh. We got a coin. There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Akuma appears!
It's the end of the line. The trash room? This is where all the trash in school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Just who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
He's just gonna repeat the same thing. This is stupid. It'd be faster just to go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Okay. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, but what if it looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Can I not? Push it! I bet it opens the door. Hey, I'm starting to realize. Okay, what's this? Leave the area. Yes. It gives you money. Alright, there we go. Bathroom. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish on the inside. Can't imagine. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Oh, I got a coin. Cool. Yeah, no, nothing here. Yes. Fish. Let's check out the kitchen. Oh my goodness. Maya. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. Fish in the bathroom certainly is something. Yeah, it is something. I know what you mean. Actually, may you say that, but I'm pretty sure there's a fish in my bathroom. I can't remember if that fish is alive, but I know at least I've had a fish tank in my bathroom before. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been here, kind of hanging around. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. It was alive. Oh yeah, this is the pantry. Oh wait, knife. Oh, this is probably they could have gotten a knife. Oh, ooh, there's a knife missing. Oh, there are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them's missing. Is it missing from the very beginning, or I don't see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. What do you have? You mean like what kind of fish do I have? Anything else here? Alright, there's meat. The knives. Oh, I see. Marbled meats, salted meats. Now it's time to be thinking about... Now's not no time to be thinking about food. Oh, but we got a coin. Anything else? Yeah, let's just do the monitors. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. They even put them in the kitchen. It's impossible to cook here without thinking about how... Alright. Anything else? Oh yes, there's something down here. Oh, come on. There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about it. Oh, we got a coin. We're rich. Brass not follow up on my joke like usual said. Oh, brass. Cardboard cutouts. There's a surveillance camera in the kitchen, too. Knowing Monokuma could be watching me, there's no way I could concentrate. Oh, okay. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. Maybe kitchen, yes. And sure, let's look at the top clock. I wonder if there's a time limit on the investigation. Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I need to move as fast as I can. Whoever's behind this must be using this camera to observe the investigation. Of course, they're... Okay. That seems to be about it. Yes. Anything else? Alright, I think if... Well, let's just go in the laundry. It's a washing machine. A washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. Alright. Well, this one. It's a washing machine. A washing machine that doesn't have anything to do with this case. Yeah, but what about... Oh, wait, we got a coin. Alright, just look at... Hello, Kyo Takashimaru. Welcome in. I apologize if I got your name wrong. And also, just please no spoilers. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry. But it has nothing to do with what's going on. Alright. Let's just look at this. Just the okay, yeah. I think we've pretty much gotten the whole upstairs. Downstairs. Here we go. Anyone around? Or talk to you? Check the store. Anything? Yes. Oh, hi, Celeste. Oh, come on. Hi, Celeste. Do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff?
Huh?
Cleaning duty? What is that? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka or someone else. Anyone but me, really. Suspicious. The entrance is being blocked by a huge slab of metal. Anything else? Oh, there's something down here. Looks like some kind of mailbox if there's nothing in it. I don't think this guy. We saw this guy. Okay. There we go, coin. Yes. Let's go talk to Taka again. Seems like they might have new stuff after we found the cleaning duty thing. Wait, this is the gem. I didn't go here. Oh, come on. Yes. Not me to go to the gym. I wanted... not you. Over this way. Yeah. All right. Makoto. Baikuya, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such ignorance.
You're like a child lost in the woods. You know that? Total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing anything like that. Oh, good point. Alright. Actually, wait, is Taka downstairs? Aha. Yes. Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. Huh? Okay, then who is? Hifumi. I was also there when we had the conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then? Very suspicious.
Count on it.
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long.
Got it.
When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. Alright, now what? Oh, we should talk to Hifumi, of course, yeah. He's right in the hot seat right now. Hifumi, we're coming for you. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. Now, I'm just kind of thinking right now. Hifumi doesn't really seem like the kind of person who would volunteer for cleaning duty. Just saying, a little suspicious. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gates. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open at all times so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So, in other words,
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened and will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying the evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty, why do you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar, I know why you did it.
Is it like.
You want to dig through all the girls? Alright, well that's not what my thought was going. Alright.
There's no way
What
to
are you
think
talking
this
about?
in a
All my
common
love is
sense
for
kind of way.
2D. Oh boy.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe they'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only good 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figurines.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? I don't like how he's trolling and sweating. If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, then there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing it. What? Dang, Hifumi has very strong opinions about the state of Pokemon. I'm sure he does.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, what's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, another topic, Hifumi. Since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Oh, okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I head down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't ya? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, just please hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend? You planned this all along! No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You wanted to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. And it's on right now? Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. Press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave. Okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain I left it off last time I was down here.
Was it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Fairy got
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, something's down here. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like a burnt piece of something. Burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? What? Anyway, this is... It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece, add to your truth bullet section. Alright. There are shards of broken glass scattered around the front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah? Is that? You know what this is?
Mm-hmm.
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. I'm kidding aside. It's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all be in the gym. I'd better go find out for sure. Shadow Crystal Ball. It's added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. Wait, does that mean, Mr. Nike, will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. What else do we have? Oh, wait, we have the switch. Oh, I bet, yeah, so someone, I guess, threw the ball at the switch. That makes sense. The green button turns on, the yellow button turns it off. Or it seems, anyway. Anything else? Just don't forget. So, 50, I guess. Mr. Nagi, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call me anytime.
Come on.
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help you. Yeah, I'm sure you do. Alright, I think that's everything. I know, I agree.
Yes, indeed.
Alright, yeah, I've already done this.
I feel as
Oh
if
no. Oh dear.
Moses.
Yes. Alright, now what? I'm discovering new reasons to hate you from yeah, well. Yeah.
Very strange.
Yeah, I'm kind of like hoping he's the killer now. Just so why was Sayaka in the room when she was killed? No, you go. Okay. Okay. So I've already done that. Okay. What am I still missing? Let's go back in here. Just to see if I missed anything. Or if there's like anything I'm supposed to do in here.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. Okay.
you son of a bitch! You fucking. Yo,
Okay. Seems like there's nothing new here. What am I missing? Alright. Maybe it is this section. Huh. Let me check this out. As my hand came into contact with the knob of Hifumi's room, I heard a rumbling like I heard of elephants stampeding down the hallway.
Mr. Naegi!
Hold it right there, Mr. Naegi. Huh?
There's no way
Trying to
think
enter
about
someone's
this
room
in
without
common
express
sense
permission
kind
is
of
in the
way.
highest breach of etiquette.
So it would seem.
Whether or not it's related to the case or not, you must respect the right to privacy. True. Actually, I'm not sure I want to go in there. I feel like there's some stuff in there I don't want to see. Listen if you want to purchase a hand. Yeah, I think I'd appreciate a hint. I think I've pretty much gone through everything I can think of. Oh, okay. Oh wait, let's talk to Toga first. To kill someone just to save your own life? And have been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Makoma said really true? Would one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigating going? I already told you, I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After
very
all,
suspicious.
where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? And someone might know about the missing knife in the kitchen. Oh, true. Okay, good to know. What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Alright, so let's go to the gym. Gym. Alright, anything new? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Let's just, Alright, yeah. Okay. Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is... Oh, wait, I forgot. We also need to ask her about the number. Yeah, we need to ask her. Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? Oh, please don't let her be the killer. No, please don't. No, couldn't be. Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out here. Gotta get out of here. Now, I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball. It's all smashed. What the heck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
What?
Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did the guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history, Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. I really think you've been scammed, man. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it by the in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found and taken it? Shadow Crystal Ball has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Whoever controls the stick controls you. Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? How much is $1 million yen? Okay, I actually want to look up this. Okay, I'm actually curious. I'm gonna look up how much. Okay, so that's like $6,000. Okay. That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. $1 million? Oh, okay. That's a lot more. Okay, yeah. Anything else here? But I'm thinking we go to the laundry room now. Yeah, nothing. Yes. Alright, have a good night, Brass. Hope you sleep well. But it's also factoring the price at the end during the time the game take place if it isn't. That is true. Which I don't know. When would this game? Is this like? I mean, from the technology, this seems like takes place in like 90s or something. That'd be my guess. 90s, early 2000s. Actually, I'm curious. Is there like a canon date for when this game takes place? Okay. Since there's still like CRT TVs and stuff, but like they seem like nicer CRTs. I'm guessing like early 2000s or late 90s. Laundry room, right? Anything new? Okay, Max. Magazine. Okay. There's this shirt. This is one of the. Oh wait, that's the one. Okay. Never mind. So nothing in there, I guess. All right, let's go back to the kitchen. Alright. Yeah. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife just suddenly disappearing like that? Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
No, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying one of the knives disappeared while you're drinking your tea in the dining hall? 2011. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it? Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. I use a cat. What, So someone snuck past her? Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Which makes sense to me. Okay, that's true. That's true. I didn't think about that. What? Of course not. I would never. Ina, do you really think I murdered her? Well, she was killed in your room, right? So I mean, you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming friends, then one killing the other is classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Alright, there we go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Let's go!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Alright, red door. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, it's right there. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you are afraid you'd be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can reveal all the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both knew that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Should we talk to some people? Yeah, let's talk to some people first. Talk to some people. Let's get started. Okay. Are they... Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Okay, I don't think it's useful. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding the case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed, and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clinking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when it finally comes. Man, they have a really deep basement here.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further toward the bowels of the school. You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's totally...
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. Find your seats with our nurturers. Yeah, that's yeah, more like find your stands. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yes. Save here. Open the handbook. Truth bullets. Just make sure. Events of struggle. Replica sword. Journal toolkit. Psychosaurus. Dying message. I have to stand next to Heap me for the whole trial. No. No. Dying message. Bathroom door frame. Bathroom doorknob. Door nameplates. Kitchen knife set. Yoi's account. Trash duty. Incinerator. Burnt shirt piece. Shattered crystal ball. Okay. Seems good. And then set skills. What's this? Oh, we have skills. Melodious voice. Increase damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet time battle. What? Oh, okay, well. Oh, okay, so this is cool. Alright. Finish preparations. Just spray the air between you should be fine.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
Okay, I'm glad.
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Okay, but what about
Oh
the
my
other
goodness.
empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I notice, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first step, non-stop debate, is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Topic change, maybe. Sure, let's hear more. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can receive the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Alright. Huh? Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in the person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of that person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see one come up, take aim and fire. But only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
Right, alright.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Alright. Kitchen knife set. Alright, let's do this.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him. How could anyone do something like that? That son of a bitch!
Because the object was thrust into Sayaka's stomach, it was almost certainly the knife that disappeared from a certain location.
So what was used to kill
Wait,
her?
that's it? So some random knife? Okay,
Some
that doesn't
kind of
count.
sharp
Okay.
object thrust
I
into
still
her
need to figure
stomach.
this out.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, I'll get the hang of this.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know, well, I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about the non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yes. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target the potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge completely empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
Nope.
No, it's wrong. Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go and get some tea from the kitchen last night. All the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Spoilers!
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall. No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
What?
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Onokuma isn't as wholesome as Kyoko. Spoiler alert.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
It was he for me.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Ooh. Oh. Someone who's not here. Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka?
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
What?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left,
Plot
she
twist.
said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Nope.
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the
Might be done
argument
for
and
us.
send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
First, Hangman's Gambit. Would you like to hear more? Yes. What? Oops. Hold on 1 second. The point of this is to reveal important phrases related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Oh. Use the mouse to aim. Press left button to shoot the desired letters. Okay, this seems hard. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Something should have been at the scene, but it wasn't. It must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is it the screwdriver? What? What? I don't know. What? What is... what? I don't... What is this? No? What? What? What is it supposed to be? I gotta shoot the correct letter. What's the correct letter? Wait, I don't understand what I'm supposed to... Oh. Oh, hair, right. Oh, shoot, man. Okay, I got it now. I got it.
Now I understand. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
Can I do it? Alright. I think I got this figured out though.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
That doesn't make any sense.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object that the killer broke. Doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-self debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth puller on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, you'll also lower your trust with everyone. Your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Yeah?
Because Sayaka had locked it.
No.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her
Well,
with
not
the
locked it,
kitchen
but it
knife.
was stuck.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit
Did I
it.
miss?
We already know the answer.
Wait, did I miss it? No. It's not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely. I fired
The
it.
incident
Oh.
took place in Makoto's
Dang.
room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Alright, so I see I'm just
She
bad.
then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Ah, no. Stop. There we go. Got it.
No, it's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door... That's not lucky at all!
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Is it just me, or does Celeste sound kind of like cussing Tito? It sounds like a more human version of Tito.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Sure, I'll have to look it up. I mean, Tito is a Vocaloid, so probably not, but I'll have to look. Oh, okay, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, the hair too. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka...
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Vote? That seems like a horrible idea.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh! As a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
It was the lock-picking lawyer who did it.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. Too simple of a lock for them. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because, switching rooms. Yeah, switching rooms is it. Oh wait, I forgot we could look at it.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Alright. Thank you. And hydrate. Yep. Also, hello, Coffee. How are you doing? The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? I've been lurking for an hour, but hello. Good to see you.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Sayaka. Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then, that note... Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Beef of me? So, why are the cats black? What? Wait, is that a bug or are you actually having black cats? Did you actually make your cats black?
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Ah, yes.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
We're cosplaying as the Black.
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Alright, let's do this. Your nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
Yeah, but this place was huge.
It certainly would seem that way.
Oh, come on, I missed it. To my room instead of Sayaka's room, and the reason for that is that's because they switched rooms.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yeah.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
The only person who could have switched the nameplates, the only other person who knew we had switch rooms, is Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake gold sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Yeah, we saw gold on her wrist. Yeah.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debate. Yes, please. We're getting used to these non-stop debates. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. Oh boy. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, it'll damage your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to rotate the cylinder, then choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded to the cylinder. For our purposes this time, logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Replica sword sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what
Oh,
broke Miss
damn.
Mizono's wrist.
I think I missed it.
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, okay. I knew
Fighting
that.
broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
That it. There, yeah. I knew that one.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was...
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, After they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Her wrists. Or her broken, or her palms, right?
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yeah, it's because you're ugly. It's definitely it.
No, that's not it at all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because a certain regulation talks about the water was off. Happens in the bathroom at night.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower since.
You should really take a shower.
Oh my.
Hifumi, you should not be talking right now. You are the last one who should be talking.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Yeah, you tell him, Toko.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
The one who damaged the sheath would have to been the one without the sword. Who damaged the sheath? Wait, what? The one who damaged it would have to be the one without the sword, so would it be... So it'd be Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
What?
She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. My message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Okay, that.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Oh shoot! Oh my goodness, I'm dumb. Oh, I had to
just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right? No, that's wrong.
there still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dying?
Oh, right.
What did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind
Oh,
her. Remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes, left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just, look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Oh.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? Leah?
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's message reveals the killer's name. You turn it 180 degrees. It spells Leon Kennedy? What? Oh. Should become crystal clear. Oh shoot, I have to. Oh no. I want. Oh, it was
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence
the evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. This thing I found in the ground from the incinerator. Right, it was, burned shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it. You need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. When it was, how it was disposed of, where it was. How was this? Ooh, wait. Right, how it was.
if you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on... So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There's another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves Leon is the real killer. Because he threw like a glass ball. Yeah, Shadow Crystal Ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could
shoot.
get to the incinerator was
Shouldn't.
the person in charge of the trash?
Nope.
And
No,
you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
Nope.
destroy the evidence.
Got it.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Divine with... Yeah, to
I
divine
got
with it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator? Very strange. I'm quite certain I left it off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
Someone threw that baseball.
Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument about read into like normal. Yes. Every case has one last argument to bring the trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. Calm down, Shinji, it'll be over soon. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. What? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Oh, am I supposed to like... What? Oh. Wait. No. Oh, okay. I see what we're doing here. No, this goes here. Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Oh, right. Yep. What even is this? Oh, I see this. Okay. No. Okay. Wait, what? Wait, I'm confused. Oh, we have more panel. Oh. Whoops. Okay. I was confused. So, yeah, this is right. Then... I'm trying to think. So does this read like... Yeah, this reads like manga, right? Yeah. Wait. Okay, this is actually hard. No. Oh, wait, no. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Goodness. Is it this? I think that, yeah, that seems about right. Okay, yeah. Then... This is when... Yeah. No, I guess I'm wrong here. Oh, wait. Maybe this? Okay, actually, yep. Come on. So that goes, alright, so then this goes there. Okay, yeah, then this goes here. Then that goes there. Oh wait, nope. I got that wrong. This goes here. And this goes here. Alright, I think I got it.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, from what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
No, I didn't blame her. I need to rearrange. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what I did. I see what I did. And this goes there. Then this. Oh, come on. This one should be here. Yeah. And I guess is there just not space? Okay, yeah, maybe.
The killer is you.
All right, here we go.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
What? Okay, so it was this one, I guess. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm realizing. Okay, I see.
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. the killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon?
Let's go.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more about this? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When that happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka BTB. During the bullet time battle, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Battle rhythm games, this is not going to go well. To lock on an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse button. Tempo marker reaches the center. Okay. This is, If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Okay. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this up and he'll initiate a tempo up. Oh boy. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal damage to your opponent and their weak spot statements will appear. At this point, you can press left mouse button to shoot down with a truth bullet, like any other statement. Just a warning, this game cost me a few lives to try. Don't get this. Okay. Alright, be right back. See you when you get back. Refute their statements fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you'll run out of time. Or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
They used something to remove the screws. Could have been.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
He brings up a good point. I shouldn't dispute the element that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Here's your proof.
What?
You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Here's your proof. You kidding me?
What? Oh, hi, Aroxys. Welcome in. Sorry, Aroxys. Sorry. Yeah, both left. Wait. So. When do I use. Wait. So when am I supposed to use right click? Right click, lock on the stupid. How do I lock it? Okay, let me show this. It would appear that the one with the most votes is too bad. Alright, come on.
Is this really?
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet.
Let me try this. Alright, let me just reread this. So we won't hear what you would say. Engage in the head-to-head battle. Like roll-time battle I gave. Story opponent statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay. Right. Right mouse button to lock onto opponent statement. Okay. What? Oh, okay. Okay, I see how this. Okay, I think I got it. I might just haven't really time. I'm having a lot of fun with them. If you ever get time, I definitely think you'd enjoy them. Refute their statements fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. That good luck enough. Okay, let's try this.
When the killer removed the screws from the... Instead...
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid, stupid, stupid.
Moment of truth.
Here's your proof. You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. You lied. Shut up. your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
Got it.
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Alright, I figured it out. That wasn't too bad.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Nice. Got an A.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor.
I'm
right?
rich.
Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Slot machine. Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. Blackened, in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kennedy.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
What is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed. I mean, he has a good point. It was self-defense on his part. Like, I mean, it's kind of hard to judge him for that.
So, that's why...
So that's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all. Hey! Come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what came up with really is the truth, then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and that video had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when he said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning? She was using me? Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. Whoa, what did you say?
Phew.
I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger these feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged toward Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were going to give me a good walloping. Posture check. Alright, thanks. And hydrate. Alright. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the Blackened, Leon Kennedy, will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was that What do you mean? That was pretty obviously self-defense. I don't know what they're talking about. When you forced her way into the bathroom, did you not use your very own toolkit? I mean, fair, but that still kind of feels like self-defense to me. After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Okay, maybe it was self-defense. That actually makes sense, okay.
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, true. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No, that's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh,
Yeah, 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 that makes sense. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? Absolutely. He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this would have never happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh, did you just awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical and unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay. Well, anyway, most importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment.
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop! Please!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kennedy, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
No!
Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Or just built like a baseball bat. Yeah, that doesn't look like fun. What we saw? That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Because that's first base. What's going on?
I
I can't take it.
it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with the
Damn you!
Man, screw you. Why are you doing all this evil stuff to us?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type guy.
Say what?
Or, in this case, dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well,
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me to such a role? I'm not sure you should be calling yourself an upstanding citizen. Just saying.
hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make some sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. It just isn't possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound you into the ground. You must really hate me to be so angry, huh? But if you do, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened, happened, because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't come free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. You're trapped in this place, in the same place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it such a wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden there. Just like before.
thrills, chills, kills!
Anyway, let's get back to the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for, after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, what exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything, I've got to say. I need to save some of this fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left it there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned to reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there, forever unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved closer and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize that Sayaka betrayed me myself, didn't you? The thought had never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would have never left that message. Well, maybe she wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and move forward.
Correct.
With someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? I can never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, we're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic. Wait, I'm psychic?
what?
Huh? Kidding. I have pretty good intuition. Yay! Chapter 1, we did it. 12 students remain. A despair bat present. Well, lovely. Yes. Yay. Alright. Well, so I think I'm gonna call it there, but okay. I was actually really close in predicting that Sayaka was gonna be the first killer. I mean, she didn't end up actually being the killer, but it was really, really close. I really like the game so far, especially now with I really like the whole like trial thing and everything. Cause initially I was kind of expecting this game to be kind of just like standard like story push one button, click stories, and then like you have multiple choice around. But this actually has like a lot of like mini games. You can even walk around and stuff. I really like this game so much. It's definitely a lot more fun than I was initially expecting. Do you want to know a fun fact now that yeah, go ahead. Okay, also I want to look up who the voice actor of um Sayaka and Leon, the first two concept characters. Yeah, Sayaka and Leon were the first two concept characters of the game. Yeah, sounds like yeah. They're very prominent figures in the bit. Mm-hmm. All right, let me see this. Okay, yeah, they're not the same voice actor. Cause yeah, so Celeste, her English VA was Lindsay Seedal, and then Saint Tito. Um, okay, actually, wait, what? Who is her? I'm actually not. I can't actually find. Oh, her. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mana. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Different voice actors. Different people. Which it could be a reason why Saika and Leon were the first two to go. Oh. Okay, that's interesting. They're very prominent figures in beta. Interesting. It's kind of cool. All right. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. But thanks to everyone for hanging out. Really appreciate it. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I hope you guys are having fun watching. I'm gonna try to stream this again tomorrow if I can. We'll see how that goes. I'll feel up to it. And I hope you all have an amazing night.